Welcome back, friends. It's Thursday and we have orders going out. Well, first of all, happy Turkey's Day. Happy Thanksgiving. It's Thursday, Thanksgiving. We have orders going out, but first, I have 3 grids of 6 newly listed items. 3 grids of 6 newly listed items to show you, and I'll do that now. So I'm almost out of items to list. I have maybe 2 more grids of 6 left of items that I can list. So there may be a haul video coming in your future. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna get more items to list because I am pretty much out. You'll see in those grids, I have like maybe 3 more listings of those plushies to list, and that's it. I have like 6 more of those pairs of pants from my sister I need to list, and a few more things there. That's it. So I need to go sourcing. Okay, so I did have an item that went out Monday, and I'll show you that now. It's a hat. It's an Aggie's baby hat. I've had it for a while. I've sold like 3 hats recently, like within the last month, I guess. And that's probably the most hats that I've sold, like, in a long time. Hats just don't sell for me, and I have a lot of really great hats, but they don't sell. And I seem to find them in the youth size or children's size, but this one did sell. And it went somewhere here in Texas, and that did go out. That's already gone out. So I have 4 more items here to show you, and I'll go ahead and get started on this side, which is probably, the bigger items. This is a more recent thing that has sold. So I'll go ahead and start on this side, and I'll show you what we have going out. Okay, this shirt, it has the embroidery and the inner shirt. You remember, I think I got these at the family thrift. I had about 3 or 4 of them. Similar, not exactly the same. One of them is already sold, and now we have this one. There's probably 2 more that I have that have not sold. Anyway, this is going to Holly, and this came from an offer that I sent out probably a couple of days ago for $12. So this did sell for $12, except that $12 offer that I had sent out. I was not expecting it to sell because I sent out several offers, but I'm glad this one did go ahead and come through. Even though it is Turkey Day, I'm still putting the turkey stickers on the packages. Okay, that's super cute, and it's a pretty recent item. It's 4644, the item number. Okay, so this will go in here. Rose Miller, and that's like 8 by 12, and it does fit, so I'm glad that fits in there. Okay. Okay, and that is item number 4644. Okay, the next thing we have here is a swimsuit top in November. Swimsuit top. Very cute. This is going to Reese, and I think this sold for $10. Probably an offer that I sent out. Either way, I'll let you know in the video. Okay, that is going to go in a pink star miller. I think I did. I'm not sure. No, I put this in this cello bag, this smaller cello bag, because it wasn't in Ziploc. I did not refold it. I just put it in here. Okay. Item number on this is 1731. So we've had this one quite a while. Quite a while, at least over 2 years. Okay. The next thing we have, I think this is the first order that came through. It's a black striped shirt, long sleeve or 3/4 length sleeve. I'm going to Kathleen, and you'll see the screenshot. Oh, it's nice black buttons, the stripes. This is a nice one. It's a nice one. Item number 2302. This one got listed in the apartment. So it's been like a year and a half, probably at least, that we've had this one. Okay. Now, the last thing that I have here, I want to talk to you a little bit. I mean, y'all know that I make jewelry, so it should be no surprise that I sell jewelry items, because I make all kinds of jewelry items, and I have a lot of them, listed. That's how I started on Etsy, and I started making jewelry items and listing them there. That's why I have like 4 sets of numbers going, because when I started listing the jewelry, I started with that numbering system. Anyway, it's a long story, but we do have a jewelry item going out. So I will go ahead and take it out of the bag and show you what it is. Item number 691. Now keep in mind that like sometimes I get the parts for a project, I'll put them together, and then when I get the correct parts that I need to finish it, I'll go back and finish the product. Sometimes I have like a couple of items in there and I have an idea for it, and I'll go back later and fix the item. So like everything is not like in numerical order like you think, because sometimes I assign it a number before the item is finished, if that makes any sense. Okay, so what we have here is a pendulum, and I made several of these. There's probably a few that are the fire agate, but most of them I made with the jasper, probably the Botswana jasper, because I think that's probably my favorite. Aside from the fire agate, I love the fire agate. That's the bottom part. These are the stones. It's all fire agate pieces. And this sold for an offer that I sent out of $16. Now sometimes I use these, and sometimes I use the trees. I think most people probably use trees. I'm not sure. The round ones. But sometimes I use these, and sometimes I use the trees. So it'll go like this. So it only has the one hook. So you'll hook it like this, and these 2 things will hang down. So it's quite adjustable. If you hook it all the way to here, I mean, you can hook it on any of the links, and it'll still work. And that's beautiful. I saw some, just got poked. I saw some listed that did have similar points, and so I tried to do something like that. But there are so many different kind of points that people use and make. But I thought this was a pretty good one. That's a pretty good point. That's awesome. And I do have several more listed. I didn't find any more of the fire agate, but I did find several. Not several. I found 2. They were similar to this, that are the Botswana jasper. I think that's just so pretty, just very pretty. Okay, I did go in the office and I did find some boxes. Remember, previously I told you I didn't have any boxes. Well, I did find some in the office. This one, and let's see, and this one. You get like 3 for $1 at the dollar store or something. I'm not sure, they're different sizes. The other one must already be gone. And then I found 3 of these, which these come from Walmart. They're this size. Usually I like to get the smaller size because I can use that for just about anything, and they're a little bit cheaper. But I do have 3 of these. And I also found this little box, which we might be using someday at some point, who knows. But I did find these, so this is gonna be helpful. I'm not totally out. I do have those. So this is gonna go in this long box right here. And we're still gonna be able to use a star mailer. So I went ahead and cut some of these up before I start the video. So I'm gonna put these just on top of here because I don't want it to shake around and stuff during the shipment. So I did go ahead and cut those earlier. It's strange how it's sitting in there. Very strange. Okay. That just like popped out. Okay. This here. And with my pendulums, I always like to send a little bag. I think one time recently I forgot to put a little bag, but I didn't think about it until it was like way too late, until it was like already gone. It's like, oh, I didn't do that. But yeah, I do like to send a little bag to put it in. Hope that's not going to like slide around in there. Okay, put this. I hope this not going to slide around. I do like these boxes though, and it's a good, not as expensive option. And it goes the Walmart bags. Okay, and this is going to Megan. Okay, let's see if we can get some stickers. I'm like, where did I put those turkey stickers? Where did I put the turkey stickers? Because I was using them earlier today. The feet is on the bottom. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, and it doesn't shake or anything. Let's see, I like to always put paper or something around it. Maybe I'll use the rest of this around it. There we go. I think I'm gonna get a little piece of tape. Yeah, give me a little piece of tape. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish listing the rest of things I've got over here to list, and hopefully I'll be going outsourcing soon. I don't know when that's gonna be, but our family Thanksgiving is gonna be on this weekend. It hasn't happened yet. It wasn't today, so I did go ahead and fix John a little personal Thanksgiving meal. He was thought that would be exciting, so I just go ahead and fix him a little Thanksgiving meal, and I'll put pictures of that. I think there's a little video. That tape just got stuck to my finger. Oh no. So there might be a little video clip and some pictures that I'll put in here of that. You know, for one little meal that we had, I spent way too much time cooking all that stuff. So I did cook all that stuff today, and that was a really good meal. And you know, I love keeping that. I keep the smoked ham. I love that. And if I can find it cheap enough, I'll buy it. And I put it in little Ziplocs in the freezer, and it really does not take long at all to thaw out. And I had that chicken and that ham cooking together, and that ham juice. It was wonderful. It was just wonderful. It took longer to cook because the chicken takes a long time to cook, but it was wonderful. That was just wonderful. And that with the other food and everything, it was really good. Okay, this is going in here. It was just a small little meal, you know, whatever. It wasn't something planned. You know, it was just whatever I could whip up quickly, whatever I could cook, that I didn't have to go out and buy anything. I wanted to make some cornbread, but I don't have any eggs, so that's okay. It was fine. This is going to go in here. Seems a little short. I might have to put some extra tape on the top. Yeah, this is really gonna be, oh, I think it's gonna fit. Apparently. I wish I had this camera back farther so I could see what I was doing. But see, it's like sticking out right there. But when I put the tape over it, it's, I mean, it is sealed, but just, once I put the tape over it, it'll be fine. So we have this, and we have these other things going out today. Let me hold it up and show you what I've got. First, let me get some water. Fancy smell that food cooking, and she was just whining and whining and whining. So when I finally let her out, she came in here and she ate 2 bowls of her food. She was so hungry. I don't know why she did that. Okay. Poor little baby. She was so hungry. This and this and this. We have 4 things. They're gonna be going out. I can only hold them. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is what we have going out today. I know y'all see what I did with my hair, and it is black. And that is the color that I chose. So, what do y'all think? So we have, someone keeps doing something on Facebook. I don't know what it is. Okay, so what do y'all think? It's good, huh? John says he likes it. I should keep this color. But that's what he says every time I color my hair. The purple, the pink, whatever color it was. Yeah. It's like, that's cute. You should keep it like that. Even when I had the extensions. Do y'all think I should put extensions on top of this? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. But let me know if y'all think I should do the extensions again. Okay, so I think that's about all that I have to tell you about right now. Happy Thanksgiving. You'll see our mini in-home full Thanksgiving meal that I threw together. And I'm probably putting a picture of Fancy, but otherwise I think that's all I have for you right now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, so John learned his own Thanksgiving, so here we go. Did the best I could with what I had. We have chicken and ham, broccoli rice casserole, beans, corn, mac and cheese, and potatoes.